Faith in action is love, and love in action is service. Teresa of Calcutta. What does it mean to be professional? How does this impact any sacred work? Despite being a stop, drop, heel kind of girl, this last week I've been travelling, a vision quest of sorts, with an intention to find a space to work that is affordable so I can keep costs low, reachable, to remain inclusive on all levels, has all I need to do what I do. During my journey, I've seen communities build in the face of adversity, watched communication and empathy for others, observed nature heal from the tides of the ocean to strangers and animals on the bus. I've had the honour of perceiving love in the hands held by passers-by, awe and magic in the eyes of children blowing bubbles for the first time, witnessed sharing from clothes and recycled objects through to coffees and daily life. In truth, I've been part of more healing, connection, spirituality, hope, wisdom, and love in the often avoided 3D world than any 9-to-5 employment, all in the storytelling of humanity. During which, having assessed many spaces to work, from elaborate treatment rooms through to local hubs, I find myself returning to the one place needed. The reality within me that it doesn't matter where I am, be it my small room at home, on the bus, the streets I walk, community centres, or online. But who? I am what needs to be shared. Hence the resistance. The eternal external search for perfectionism, professionalism even, that can only be found from within. The belief that if I am to be a success, make sacred work my job, it needs to be in a certain place, provided in a specific way, in order to be seen as needed, worthy, relevant. That in truth, I need to be a particular person if I am to become enough. It's bullshit, of course. I know that, not only in the way too many obsessive certificates are stored in boxes out back, or my experience from the school of life, but in the flowers that bloom beneath my touch, the smile of my loved ones when I visit, the hope that moves through me in prayer, the beauty I feel in grief for the love shared, the radiance of presence I see in the often hidden energetic languages spoken. I know in my soul this connection, existence, vision, living of humanity is more than enough. It has always been a commodity that can never be limited to one profession or way of being. This is the essence of its foundation and the freedom of our own divinity. Sensing into the energies earlier, aware all I really need to do is remember how this feels constantly. A relatively simple yet fragile offering available to us all through acceptance. I shuffled the tarot for the daily dose, mind racing with potential, sitting with the overwhelm, breathing into the warrior-like energy rising in me, the love of who I am, reconnecting to each cell in my body, hearing what's beneath it all. I recognized the innate longing to be of service as I randomly selected from behind the Page of Swords. Tuning into the unknown image in my hands, receiving, remember, it's for the collective. I knew this guidance went beyond the card of the day. Visualizing a hooded character, stealth-like in the background, working behind the scenes, hearing, do what you do. Know it's enough. I turned over the Ten of Wands, beneath which sat the Knight of the same suit. Today, allow your curiosity to become your defiance, to seek who you are beneath the assumptions of what you believe you should be. Embrace what you offer, realign as you acknowledge what you want based on where, and indeed who, you are. Learn from this approach by adopting a beginner's mind, none more so than with yourself. For the magical creator you came here to be in being. Here. Now. Release any judgments on this as you observe all that has been made through you. From this inherent space, simply become the job well done. Without hesitation, determined, committed to the bold adventure of your own remembrance. May we all accept inaction for the application of skills it brings in the joy of serving for the greater cause as our own potential. In deepest Mooneye, I ask you now, who's it really for? You know where I am. Take care. Kirsty.